Falko Fecht with the Frankfurt School of Finance and Management joined me earlier today to discuss the topic of the Eurozone. I asked him how austerity is affecting Europe and growth for the region.
Well, I think what is the biggest threat now is that the austerity programs will be abandoned. I think this would, undermine substantially credibility of the growth pact in Europe. It would also, I think, undermine the credibility of the bailout plan of the ECB. So I think this could potentially really generate a huge challenge to the recovery.
You remember this scenario very well. It wasn't more than maybe 6 or 7 months ago where we talked about possibly Greece exiting the euro, Spain, Italy, you name the countries, there was an issue. Fast forward to today, the euro itself has bounced back significantly. Some are saying the euro is a bit strong. I want to read you one comment from German Chancellor Angela Merkel. She says that 130 to 140 against the US dollar shows normality. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, I think what we see is now more or less normality. I think the euro is now close to where it should stand, so I don't think that it is overvalued right now.
But does it affect, the criticism from a lot of exporters in Europe is that the stronger euro now potentially could be a hindrance to growth because of the adverse effects it has on exporters?
Well, it clearly might have some adverse effects on exporters, but at this point, I think for the real economic development that we have in the entire Eurozone, it is okay, the development. So it is not generating some overheating, and it's also not, I think, prohibiting a fast economic development. So I think it is more or less what we would expect to be in line with PPP, the purchasing power parity.
I never thought I'd be saying it, but is it possible that Europe is a buying opportunity because so many assets are undervalued because it's had a major road bump for the last couple of years, while Asia and the US have been recovering fairly nicely? Would you advise international investors and say that there are significant opportunities in Europe, or is it too soon to say that?
No, I definitely think that there are good investment opportunities in Europe, and particularly in the southern European countries. I think they have been punished significantly too harsh during the last couple of months. I think given that the recovery is underway, I think it is a good buying opportunity right now, particularly for southern European countries.